Hello. Decided to start it 2 minutes. No. I decided to start it 2 minutes early, so we can get started on this ish. Hold on. Let me get this up on my phone so I can get a chat. All right. Coolio. How is everybody doing? It was like one of the first times I started a stream, and I pretty much had everything ready. So one thing new I'm doing right now, I'm pretty excited to do. I pre-made all my layers. So I went through and I found this old sketch for an action. Hello? What's up? Yeah. I'm just being asked a question. But yeah, I'm doing some pre-made layers, and I'm going back on this old comic sketch, seeing if I can get it going. So this is you know, I'm ashamed to admit it, but this is kind of an isekai. Except here's the big difference. Anyway, so this guy, he thinks 100% he's in a game. It's, like, he went and threw on the headset. He already, he's kind of has no life. His whole thing is that he puts a lot of shit into VR, and to try to make it as realistic as possible. So he's got, like, this crazy treadmill, crazy force feedback and everything. And so he puts on the headset, and instead of being in the game like you want to be, he ended up just being somewhere else. For him, he's like, wow, this game's fucking realistic. And then he gets attacked randomly. And then this whole fight is him realizing, okay, maybe there's something not so normal, as he has to nurse his very real wounds across his body. This world doesn't really work like an RPG. It's kind of like, there's magic and shit, but it's kind of like just like a fantasy world and everything. I don't want to go that RPG route because no. But yeah, so the sketches are really really loose. Call these my reds. So I'm gonna see how much I can fix them up. I did use some 3D modeling for this because some of the angles I really struggled with. This whole thing right here, I'm gonna redo this. But anyway, I'm gonna start with this layer because I like it right now. So, fuck. I forgot to change layers. I went and made all these pre-made layers and I didn't even fucking change it. Now, this is a story I don't think I'm going to do anymore. I really liked the idea at first, but I ended up kind of falling off of it. It was supposed to be kind of like more of like a D&D kind of story. It was going to use a lot of like the stats and everything. But, I ended up falling off of that. So I'm just using this for shits and giggles. Also to get some practice in. Just gonna make this whole like action scene. See how well I can do. It's kind of just slightly a one-sided kind of action scene. Because he comes in with like nothing. And then this guy comes and attacks him, and he is kind of left, like, instantly thrown to the wolves. But yeah. So what I'm gonna try to do with this is so I've got 3 folders here, color coded. We got the foreground, the character, and the background. I'm gonna do the character first. That's usually what I do, only most of the time. Then I'm gonna do the background next, and foreground if there's anything necessary that I feel could add depth. That's when I'm gonna start throwing some shit in there. I like how insulted he looks at this face. He's like, oh. Anyway, like I asked before, how was your day, everybody? Please. I yearn for human interaction. Studying art. Mostly digital painting. Collecting salt from Webtoon community. What do you mean? What's happening? Is it part of the call to action results, or is it something else? What? Why are they salty? Is it because they didn't win or something? Oh, yep. Well, you know, like, who cares, man? It was a fun little competition. People could like learn new skills and stuff. I don't understand why everybody's gotta make shit all not fun anymore. Right. So right here, I'm trying to make like a sword slash. And I'm trying to make it so he like try to move back really quick. I thought some of the results looked pretty good. Some of the winners. Well, all the winners were good. You know, there's no doubt that everybody really put their all into it, so I kind of deserve to win and shit. Fuck! I just sneezed. Sorry about that. I've been sneezing a lot. Anyway, to answer your question, Justine, I am doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Woke up kind of late. I wanted to get more stuff done. I was hoping to maybe get some more sketching in, so I could just skip this part. Just do some of the lines. I want him to look more. His muscles will look more defined. Hmm. Yeah, that's usually the thing in competitions. People wanting to win. Hello. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was thinking for this hand. So this was supposed to be like the palm right here. Want the hands kind of be out like, whoa! He throws his arms back. Yeah, but I'm trying to put some I'm trying some new music right now. If you guys don't like it, possibly like, give a recommendation. I'm using this website called Epidemic Sound. It's pretty good. It's got some cool little royalty-free songs. Oh, you meant I good. I good. And you? Just gonna move on from this hand because the more I'm thinking about it, the less it's making sense. I'm just gonna move on. But yeah. So I want this slash to be going this way. I want to indicate that with the close. I'm gonna get some of this shit. That's just... Trying to figure this other arm out. I should have drawn the whole body first. Fuck. Let's get his hair a little bit more crazy. Yes, I'm actually making a comic. I'm working on a little action scene right now. I'm digging up some old sketches and doing it. So, this guy's all distracted. I'm gonna redo this. He's like, the fuck is that? Slash. What? And then it's gonna do a POV of him getting cut across the chest. This is supposed to be a guy like swinging his sword like upwards. That's like that's the end point of his arm right there. Don't know what I'm gonna do about this, but I think I'm gonna have show that he slid back. He's gonna settle, holding his chest. Dust is gonna settle. You know, that's dust right there. Oh my god, a sneeze just left me. I'm gonna fucking cry. It's gonna show a hand, sword. I'll work on this. This was like I said, everything here is just roughs. I'll perfect it later. He's got his sword. He's got a little bit of blood on it. And then there's gonna be a speech box. Like, you're quite perceptive. And then he's gonna flick his sword down and go, and quick. Either way, you are trespassing. Didn't you read the signs, commoner? These fields. Hold on. I had a better. This was the one that I did. Like the where the fuck? It's not working. Oh, there we go. This is the fucking. This is the one that I did before. It was gonna be a final one. I'm gonna redo the colors and everything. But this is supposed to be what the character's supposed to look like. He's supposed to be part of like this cult and shit. It was gonna come up later on in the comic. And I was like, these fields and these trees all belong to the renunciates. But yeah, you know. But yeah. So this comic was supposed to be like I said before, it was like it's like a I joked around saying it's me playing D&D by myself, because a lot of things were gonna be very D&D themed. The main character was supposed to resemble like a human fighter. There was gonna be like magic items and shit, and a lot like D&D. Like I said, I didn't want it to be like video game RPG, but I like the idea of like whenever they defeated somebody or they accomplished something, they would feel this like pulse of energy in them. It wouldn't be called like leveling up, but that's pretty much what it is. That's when they're gonna learn their like new abilities and shit. And it was gonna be like this cool little thing that could happen in the middle of a fight where you see like this like pulse of fucking energy, and then that's when they like leveled up finally, and then they were able to, you know, they'd become much better at a lot of things, and yeah. I'm just gonna work on this panel real quick, and then I'm gonna see where I go from here. Like Awakening? If that's a story, I'm not sure about that. Um, it's how do I describe it? So when they feel that pulse of energy, it's, you know, have you ever seen Bleach? And when like someone with a high spirit pressure comes by, they get like there's like this effect. Oh yeah, it's like Awakening. Yeah, pretty much. And it's funny because the main antagonist was going to be a murder hobo, because he realized just by killing common people, he could, like, you know, he could awaken. You can almost like, it's almost like a buildup, and then finally there's like this release by the end of it. And you can the characters were supposed to be able to kind of feel the buildup as it came out until finally it like ruptured, and you know, they had all this power like flowing through them in these new abilities, of course. And then, of course, they would settle down after that. What the fuck did I do? Okay, there we go. I accidentally closed everything. They were going to settle down after that. Then they would build up again over time. And, yeah. And, of course, like, certain of their abilities are going to get better and better. Like, the main character was supposed to get faster and faster as the story went on, and that ended up becoming his thing, is that he was this really incredibly fast swordsman, or like incredibly fast like just weapon user in general, because, you know, he's supposed to be kind of like a fighter. All right, let's try to do some line arts on this shit. I'm gonna use the real G pen. It's a little messy looking, but I end up liking like the full like finished result. I was gonna use this time to kind of more talk about my other stories that were, you know, that I actually going to 100% make. This one I'm not too sure. Like I said before. I'm just gonna, you know, kind of use this thing as like a practice thing. It was also gonna be kind of a practice comic where I was gonna do something very high action, because the other stories don't revolve around action, but I do want some really awesome action scenes later on. Well, never mind, scratch that. Abuibo is very action heavy, and it's like a monster of the week kind of story. Weebo's really cool. It's also why I'm comfortable with making this comic on a stream in front of everybody. You know, there's not much of the story I want to hide about this one. Whereas, like, you know, in Oblibo, there's a lot of twist and shit. It's very story heavy. I want everybody to know everything. This one, you know, kind of what you see is what you get. It's about this guy who's like a widower. He ends up getting like really fucking depressed, and he just kind of sinks his whole life into like, you know, gaming, but like VR gaming in particular. So yeah, and then he gets exactly what he wishes for. He ends up getting trapped in this other world where he can, you know, kind of be who he wants, restart everything. But it ends up being kind of crazy. No one knows if you die in this world, you die in the real world. No one knows what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna even put like an explanation for that, but the fact is they're here now, and you know, no one wants to test out any theories. And even if they could, they wouldn't tell anybody else because they wouldn't be able to come back. But yeah, this is so since the main character kind of a sad guy that spends all his time with video games and shit, it's gonna be called Chosen One Try Hard, because I think he was supposed to be like he's gonna be end up the one saving everybody. In the end, he's gonna choose to go back to the other one, even though it's not exactly where he wants to be. But you know, you gotta make life work. There might be some popcorn noises in the background. I know, I'm saying. I'm just warning about the popcorn noises. Trying to work on my action lines. I've been drawing a lot with like a pen and stuff. I've been kind of actually liking how the action lines turn out when I do pen stuff. But for some reason, when I try to put it into like a digital, it ends up being kind of weird. What? Yeah, me too. I'm starting to shake. I forget to feed myself. He's Neo? Oh my god! Fuck! You know what? Whatever. Like I said, I'm not sure if I want to do this story. When I made my call to action entry, the messier you make the action lines, the better they look. That is kind of true. I have been looking at some stuff, and like, I do notice that like, as long as you do it with like confidence and just go fucking buck wild, you can make the action lines look pretty fucking good. Why are you collecting the salt? What do you mean by that? You're scaring me. Since the hand is moving a lot faster, I'm gonna really fucking go buck wild on these lines. think what I mean by work on like action lines is I'm trying to get like a specific style I haven't. That's what I've been working on. Huh? Okay. Anyway, alright. Sorry, I'm talking to my girlfriend. She's in the background over here. We live in a kind of tiny space, so we end up sharing everything. Bro, people are so salty about the results. Why though? I don't understand why they're salty. Huh. It's a lot of. I saw the video Chainsaw posted, the entitlement of two dudes had. Well, you know, like, it's understandable that some people will be upset if they lost, you know. It's a lot of work that they probably put into it. But then again, you shouldn't, like, you know, shit all over other people's accomplishments because you're not gonna. You know, that's just kind of my thing. But I can understand why people could be upset about losing. But, you know, you don't need. You could just not be an asshole. You can be happy for other people. That's what I think. So this was supposed to be like sound effects. No, no, no! Get a bigger pen! Hurry, switch it out! Fuck! What did you do? What did you do? We're trying to make popcorn. And we put it in, she put it in too small of a pan, and it's like, now it's like twice the size of the pan. You win, like, bro, your comic art isn't the greatest. Is that even, like, you know, besides, you can't even, I don't even think you could really blame it on I don't understand why they're upset. They just gotta stop being jerks. I want this to kind of be like a glowy kind of effect. Since the guy's like kind of theme is greenish. I'll have to go check it out. Oh my.
I didn't think that went through. I apologize.
Sorry.
I thought, put tiny can this way.
What was that you thought? You know popcorn expands, right? You weirdo. I might need to make this a little whiter.
box workout.
A huge canvas curator? Oh. Oh, so he's a little upset that it wasn't like a popularity contest or something. And instead, like somebody who actually really put in the time and the work. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions. But if he's already like really popular on Canvas, why would he care if he won or lost? You know, should be kind of happy if other people. That's just my opinion. Oh shit. Line art. Nope. There we go. Webtoon will have a context next year. People can always win next year. Yeah, that's true. Really, there's no reason to be kind of an asshole about it. It's a competition. It's kind of for fun. I mean, sure, it's got like, stakes of like winning a lot of money and shit, but for the most part, contests are pretty good for the experience. You don't need to be a dick about it. There's a reason why people go to contests for a living. They think it's fun. Well, some of them like winning. A lot of them like winning. But stop being an asshole. Yay! Did all the kernels pop?
I brought this to work for a snack.
Yeah.
I'll put it in a bigger bowl next time.
I'll have to check it out. I only read a couple of the submissions. Like I read Hobbish's for Kara. That was pretty good. I can't remember what the other ones were, but I actually haven't checked out the winners yet. I actually haven't read like any of my comics lately. I do want to read Chainsaws. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Chainsaws looks super cool. Even made a trailer and everything. Chainsaws is okay. Looks really good to me. From what I've seen so far. I saw his trailer. And it looked really interesting. Strong 4 out of 10. Wow. I mean, appreciate the brutal honesty. I think it'll be pretty good. I'll give it a read. This would have been my submission, but I don't know. I just started losing motivation after a little bit. I could tell. Ah! Sorry, I dropped the popcorn. 5 or 6 out of 10. You know what? Respectable. Sometimes brutal honesty is what you need to get better. You know, I had action lines. I guess I deleted them. Whoa! That's good. Thank you. I was worried she would be too successful if you didn't step in.
I ordered them.
Order what? Order what? Oh. How's the action looking on this? Ah. I always like dropping popcorn. All right. Let's get some base colors in this.
And doing some very light grocery shopping.
No. I did that. Alright.
So,
I feel a little more confident that I know what I'm doing since I have all these layers planned out. Just a little more confident. One thing I like about when I started doing action scenes is some limbs don't know what you're doing. Don't know what to do with it. Just make it all blurry. Make it look like it's moving in a direction or something. Sounds lazy. Because it is. But because people are probably just going to slide through real quick. They're probably not going to be like, wait a minute. Did you do this because you're lazy? Unless you're watching the stream, which I know one of you would probably go 6 out of 10 random blurry limbs, which is all right because I need to be called out for my shit. Just give them like a bush to hold. No. You're probably going to say use the fill tool. But look at all these incomplete lines. I'm not going to use the fill tool. And go ahead. Make as many videos as you want on your TikTok. It won't hurt me none. I hate the fill tool. I started doing the painting thing. Sure, it looks a little messy, but when I clean it up a little bit, it adds a lot more texture than just filling out a whole flat color. That's why I like to do the little painting tool. Right, so vector layer. That's the one I don't use. Lasso fill for shadows. Thumbnailing quickly. No. What do these words even mean? What are you even saying? Are you even speaking English at this point? Also, I looked at that clip where you said, look, Hyde says he wants to stab a baby. Incorrect. I said I definitely wouldn't want to stab a baby. I know it says I definitely would want to stab a baby, but you know, that's just
Infants beware.
infants beware. I appreciate you trying, but I'm far too gone. I can't change. Okay. Thank you.
How long will I? I was gonna have to shower. Okay.
But yeah, I can't change no matter what. I don't change for nobody. Just kidding. I do change sometimes. Like, look, I made pre-made layers before. I refused to do that. But look at me. I'm evolving. You that makes a comic style? What? I like comic style. I know you're like a painter or whatever, but I like comic styles. If that's what you mean. Baby steps. No pun intended. Baby steps. I definitely wouldn't stab those steps. I definitely would not. Would not stab those steps. I wouldn't want to. Fight me, nerd. That's opinionated. My opinion differs from yours. Why'd I call it based color? Fuck. Alright. Let's hide these little red sketch layers. Let's clean up some of this. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, painting is pretty nice. Look, I'm painting right now. But I've always loved the comic style. I don't exactly got a long sword, but I do have the Master Zord. Master Zord. I also have that. Also got a lightsaber that I can put my own voice in. I can make it say, bitch, while I stab my enemies to death. Bitch, fuck, bitch. Be like a boppet. Okay, nerd. Who's the nerd now? Tell me what isn't a long sword. Maybe it's a different master sword. Maybe this one. That sounds stupid, but you don't know. You don't know me. I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z Abridged lately. God, that shit's funny. I was just thinking, since I said nerd, whenever Gohan says anything, people are yelling nerd because he knows a lot of things. Because his mom like makes him study crazy shit for like an 11-year-old. Think about, since I'm doing this every Friday, this has become a thing now. Think about actually getting like some better audio equipment. Ooh, what the fuck? Oops. Don't do it. Not you. Work on your comic. Please. I am also way behind schedule. Honestly, I just need to like find a new job. I like my job right now, but it takes up so much of my time. I'm actually gone like for like 10 hours of the day. Nice.
That's fun.
I'm kind of struggling with this episode. Don't know how to do comic. Same here. Look at me. I have no comics out, so I have room to talk. It's my favorite tool, the eraser tool. So I can get rid of all my mistakes in life. One thing I would like to do on these streams is have guests, but I don't know. Like I want to play like art games or something. Like last night, me and my best friend, we did a thing where we drew different parts of the body until we made like this character. And the one we made last night was really fucking funny. Her name was Lil Susie. Yeah, it was funny too because then we had like this grace period we can add whatever we want. If you had me on, you'd probably give me can. Maybe. I don't know. I might do that myself. Seeing as I keep on talking about stabbing a baby. Hasn't happened yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Still time, though.
Still time. Eventually, I will reach my goal of not stabbing a baby. Bet you all thought I was saying I really wanted to stab a baby, huh? Fucking tricked you guys. You guys are sick. Anyway. Alright, let's do some shading. Well, I tend to do stuff like that. Piss people off. I mean, just sometimes. No webtoon community deserves it. I've been so out of the loop for a while. Did something happen? Is everybody enemies now? Let me get rid of this background so I can fill in these eyes. Ah. What the fuck happened? Didn't I just fill in that eye? Okay, there we go. Doing some shading things. Doing some shady things. Like not stopping a baby. I fought a homeless person at work the other day. I'm just joking. I do argue with them a lot, though. Because they keep on trying to do shit they can't do. I work at a casino. Like, one thing we don't... I don't know. It's just, the job's just weird. I run into a lot of weird encounters. And I have conversations with people I never thought I would. Like, one of my favorite things was we have, like, this buffet in there. and it was closed down for a bit. And at one point, it was under construction. So we had all this caution tape shit all over the door. And it said, "Don't enter. Hard hat required. Closed." I had a lady come up to me one time while all that caution tape was shit. She came up, looked at the door, looked at me, looked back at the door a second time, looked at me, and said, "Can I go in there?" I like deserve an Oscar award for not saying what I wanted to say, which is, "Are you fucking stupid? Can you read? Do you see this sign?" Instead, I said, "No, ma'am. The buffet is closed, unfortunately, but we do have this other restaurant open." Yeah, hardest moment of my life is fighting every urge to say how stupid this person was. Sometimes people need it. Sometimes people need you to look at them and say, "You're stupid." And then you need to look at yourself and go, "Am I?" And like decide if they're being an asshole, if they're trying to help you. And if you look at yourself and you're like, "Oh yeah, that was stupid. Huh, I'll do better now." Oh no, my phone's dying. This is bad. Why is a burger shop sending me text? What the fuck? Loss preventions. Well, you know, any job you get, you're gonna find a lot of stupid people. You know, you just gotta find a job. What kind of stupid do you want to put up with? Because that's every job is putting up with a certain kind of stupid. Name a job, and I'll describe what kind of stupid they have to put up with. That's their whole job, is putting up with stupid. Dude, the glare from this window is not helping me at all. I'm having a hard time seeing all these fucking colors. Maybe I'm just bad at color. I just want to draw sexy fantasy stuff. Same here. Maybe some cyberpunk. You know, I'm being told I look like this guy from Cyberpunk. The Edge Runner series. People are like, "Wow, you look a lot like this guy." I think it's pretty cool. It's because our hair looks the same and our eyes are kind of the same. Although I got more of like a hook nose than him. Maybe like David Martinez or something. I gotta watch it. I hear it's good. Um, paint a French girl? What? I barely paint anything. I don't paint. Can't. I cannot. I'm sorry. I'll paint for the colors, but that's it. Paint a tree, but that's it. I don't know if I can paint French girls. Let's get some manga effects. Where's the fucking slider? There it is. No, you fuck. What the fuck was that? The worst part is I can't even fucking undo. Alright. Manga material slider. There we fucking go. I want to get the surprise. Yes. Oh, what the fuck? Shit. Perfect. Oh, put it in the fucking foreground. Fine with that. Yay! We're doing it. Paint is good for the soul. Jess knows. Well, not for mine. I'm sorry. This is ugly. But I must commit. Holy shit, this is ugly. These colors are way too saturated. Edit. Fucking tonal correction. Fucking hue saturation. Undersaturate this shit. No. No. One big old book of a graphic novel. A graphic novel would be cool. Anyway, I wanted to talk about my other comic. One I've been like working on since I was like fucking 14. It's called a Build. It's pretty cool. I've been like planning out some more like mechanics about it, some of the world building parts of it. Like for one, it is kind of gonna be like a little bit of like a superhero actiony kind of thing. And it's kind of got like a power mechanic where it involves like, you know, messing with the soul and shit. And there's like different planes of spiritual existence and stuff. You drew 9 new pages? Well, I drawn 1 panel. I'll put in a little gradient. This background. Let's do some more effects. No. No, what the fuck? No. Huh? I don't know how well this is gonna work. It's called Crane. Crane. Insane in the mid-crane. Insane in the brain. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Click. Alright, I took way too long in this one panel. It's time to get to work on the other ones. What? Jet. Are you fucking my nards right now, bro? Alright. It's okay, everybody. Calm down. We can fix this. No. You all move. There we go. What the fuck is this? Delete. 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 What the fuck? You didn't delete it. Dude, I'm about to shit my ass, bro. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. So there's this really cool tool I haven't mastered yet. But yeah. Alright. Let's get into the blues of the next one. Alright, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Holy shit. I did not think this one through at all. Ah, what the fuck just happened? Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. False alarm, everybody. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this back on. I kind of forgot what this guy's armor looks like. Alright, so Oh, it's fucking weird. Shit. So up here, I need to add that. It's like an extra part. Um. So fuck. Someone just made AI art out of Kim Jong Un, Kim Jong Il art. He's being flamed on Twitter. Whatever do you mean? Explain yourself. I'm sorry. That's. I try to control it, but I'm kind of just a random yelling kind of guy. I tend to do it a lot. It's just kind of how I am. Especially like right now, I'm also being like way too focused, so I'm not saying fucking anything. Famous artist that just recently died, probably the best comic book artist in our recent history. I'll go check. Yeah, I'll go take a check real quick. Oh, damn. So why is he being flamed on Twitter then? Soulless count. Oh, are you saying soulless other word? Wants credit for art made by the AI despite it being Kim Jong-il style and art. Oh, the guy's being. I was like, why is Kim Jong-gi getting flamed? That's where I was confused. Now I understand what you're saying. Well, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff, asshole. I spent so much time on that one panel. What the fuck? They don't even look amazing. It's cool. I got what you were saying. Yeah, no, that guy, sounds like he sucks. I was gonna put a "That's my knee" joke in there, like from like an old Ego Raptor animation. That's my knee. That's my fucking knee. I think I might still put it in there because it's funny. Oh man, I just remember one of my least favorite glitches that was on my like old laptop. It was like every once in a while I just couldn't move the canvas for some reason. Wait, what took so long? My brain's deleting everything that was in it before. What was I talking about?
I was over.
My brain just totally deleted everything I was talking about. Anyway, now that my head's a lot lighter, anyway. Oh yeah, my old laptop that I used to draw on before I fucking got this new one. It used to do this really annoying glitch on Clip Studio where it would I wouldn't be able to move the canvas and I would have to close it out completely before I could move it again. And it didn't matter, it would happen randomly, spontaneously. I would be like at an angle like this just so I can get the draw right, and then all of a sudden I would like move the screen and it wouldn't move. Yeah, my brain does need a reboot. Welcome. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this stream going. I'm gonna see if I can get these blues in. See how much I can make this action sequence make sense. I was hoping to get more colors in and everything. But I forgot. No, I'm not gonna flip my canvas. Fuck you. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. But no, I will not flip my canvas. I'm not doing that right now. These are just sketches. So anyway. Oh yeah, he's also a beefy boy. I forgot to describe that. My blues are supposed to be lighter are supposed to... They're supposed to, be cleaner? But I don't know. I'm really just trying to get some progress in. Probably come back to this next stream. Unless I want to do, like, some kind of art game or something, or... draw something cool, or if you guys have any suggestions, I can start working on that. Other than that, I think I might work on this. See how far I can get on this. Let's do a contest. What do you mean contest? I don't know how well that'd work on a stream. I don't know, a contest. Oh, like a contest of like ideas on what to do next stream, or I'm confused. I am officially lost. Just throw something at the wall, a contest, that random thing. You were... A contest, that random thing, and you were the wall. So I throw something at myself? I'm confused. Anyway, I hope this is kind of clear what's going on here. He's standing here like doofus, something's coming in, he's like, what? And then he gets slashed. Then you get a POV of the slash. He slides back because he's trying to move out of the way. Then he's holding his chest, he's like, what the fuck? Meteor calves. Contest was that random thing. Anyway, oh, my phone's gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. Fuck. Shit. BRB right back. Shit. Fuck. My fucking car keys. That's where my fucking thing is. Oh, there. No. Shit. Fuck, where am I gonna plug this shit in? Damn it. No. No. No, what the fuck? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I can see the chat. What are you talking about? What's the name of the villain? Of this story? Fuck if I know. This one was gonna be a run as I go. His name was gonna be Orion. I had some ideas for later on, but I didn't want to think too much about this story. I just wanted to do it. Or are you talking about the guy that he's fighting? I didn't come up with a name with him either. He's actually gonna die, like, right after this. But you do get the name of his organization. They're called the Renunciates. Or their cult. And, so he's just gonna be kind of called a Renunciate Knight. If there was credits, he'd be Renunciate Knight #1. Why did I give him a fucking nose here? It's armor. What the fuck am I doing? Alright. James. He's gonna whisper James when he slashes him. It's gonna be like, James. This is the last thing you see when you go into the afterlife. Is you get this weird night guy slashing you across the chest. And he just whispers James to you. But yeah. Oh, these legs look kind of weird. I gotta fix the perspective on this shit. Since there's gonna be like a downward kind of angle on him. Oh no. Ooh, that might work. We're not gonna think about it too much. Stop it. I think Jess makes a version of Jess. YouTube did a weird thing. Flip it. God damn it. Okay, one flip. Fuck you. Anyway. I don't care. I do care. It bothers me. It fucking bothers me. God damn it, you. Moderators, kick him out. Fucking penis drive, man. God damn it. I can't believe you did this to me. It's just a sketch. I'm not even fucking focusing on this anymore. No, it's flipping all over the place. All right, there we go. You are the mod. I don't have any moderators. That's the joke. You're not a mod. You never were. All right. So what was supposed to happen from here in the story is so when he started this game, he ended up just spawning, he ended up like starting off in like an area that was not supposed to have anybody there because they were doing something nearby. Then one of the guards for like this cult that's kind of running everything spots him, tries to attack him while his guard is down. He ends up moving out of the way real quick. Then, then the guard pretty much says a lot of this stuff. You're gonna get more like context later on when he moves on and you get to meet like the villagers and shit. And so pretty much, what was it? Yeah, this knight says something like that. He's like, "You're quite perspective and quick. Either way, you are trespassing. Didn't you read the signs?" And so he's like, "What the fuck?" So he's supposed to get out of this by the end of it, and he's supposed to like take this guy's armor and his sword. He pretty much takes everything but his helmet and like his little underneath chainmail. Which is why the main character ends up kind of looking more like this later on. But people remember that as the renunciant knight armor. So it causes him some trouble later down the line. It'd be pretty cool. So after he did this, it's pretty much just gonna end with him getting the jump on this guy, finding a way. He's gonna be maneuvering around since he doesn't have a weapon. He's gonna end up like smashing in this guy's helmet with a rock. It's part of the reason why he doesn't take the helmet. And then that's when it starts to settle in. Okay, something is definitely wrong. And then the last lines of the comic were gonna be, "What the hell is happening?" And then it was gonna cut to him the next chapter was gonna kind of start with his life in the normal world before he became like a no life person. It was gonna be kind of about like how his wife died. You're gonna see who his wife was. It's not really gonna directly say she died, but it's gonna hint at something happened. And then he's gonna wake up. It's gonna be kind of like a flashback. And then he was gonna wake up in the village. He realized all his wounds healed just from sleeping. Which is part of all like the people who get trapped in their ability. They could just sleep off pretty much any damage, but they do need to sleep. A lot like D&D. Ignore this. Oh shit! It's all good. It's fine, guys. Hijack what you want. You're my only people here, except for the other people who are here. Hello, other people who are here. How are all you? Unless you're the same people. Then tell me again. Because I'm interested. Anyway, I'm just going to right now because I've been up for about 2 hours now. Just gonna draw a little guy right here. That's me. This is me, folks. And this is me giving you the high five. Thank you for stopping by. That's gonna be it. It's not as exciting as the other streams. I'm sorry. But I'll probably work on this again some other time. Next stream. Maybe I'll make some progress beforehand, so all I gotta do when I get back is color. But yeah, so it's been 2 hours. That's it. Sorry. Thank you all for stopping by. See you the next Friday with HydeYourHomie. Goodbye.